Hi there, this is Shelly. So this is the Living Like Turtles crash course. It's my first one, and it's about the nesting and hatching of sea turtles. So female sea turtles, a few weeks after mating, they come to the beach, usually around the warmest months of the year, the same beach sometimes that they themselves hatched on. So on these beaches, they dig these holes, and in these sand pits, really, they lay their eggs. And it looks a little funny here, but they lay the eggs and it masses into this pile underground. So sea turtles nesting is actually a really incredible moment. And so after they lay their eggs, they cover them back up with sand, and the eggs remaining there, they're called a clutch. And the clutch, the size of the clutch, how many eggs are there, really varies depending on the different species. So 54 eggs, that comes from the flatback turtle, and it goes all the way up to around 130 eggs, and that comes from the hawksbill species of sea turtle. So the time that the eggs are in their nests under the sand is called the incubation period. And during this period of time, it's split into roughly 3/3. During the middle third of that time, something plays a key role in determining the gender of these eggs, and that's temperature. So let me use green sea turtles here as an example. When the temperature surrounding the eggs is around 82 degrees Fahrenheit, the green turtles in their eggs will be male. And if it's around 88 degrees Fahrenheit, they will be female. Now things can definitely change this. Say a cold storm passes by and the rain comes down and the sand temperature decreases. Then the females can actually become male within a certain period of time. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Weather and temperature are not the only things that can affect the sea turtle nests. Human poaching and even natural predators can destroy the nest at times, and so it's really important that they are conserved. 2 months later, the eggs are ready to hatch, and we see 3 signs that let us know that that's going to happen. The first one is the smell of the egg contents. It's a pretty nasty smell, if you can imagine the bacteria and just the stuff in the eggs. The next thing is sinking sand. There will be actual depressions in the pits of sand. And the third is the temperature, not temperate, the temperature will peak and spike into become higher. Okay, now they're ready to hatch, and so what they use is something called an egg tooth, and that's a little sharp spot on the top of their beak that they use to crack open the egg, and then they just crawl out. They have one goal when they do that, and that is to get to sea. They use a lot of visual aspects to do this. So they run into quite a few distractions. One of them is the city lights. And these distract them visually, but also the noises of city. The next are birds. These are predators of the young hatchlings trying to get to sea, and then also ghost crabs. It's a really scary thing for these hatchlings just to get to sea, and not many of them make it. Those that do escape the distractions, they try to get to sea fast, and what they use is the lighter sky. The sky is lighter above the ocean, and so they use this as a visual technique to get out to sea and swim away. There's also something else. In the sea turtle's skull, there exists a compound, and it's called magnetite. This magnetite contributes a pull towards the North Pole. Cute little North Pole that I drew there. But yeah, so that's another way they can kind of direction themselves once they get in the ocean. Once they make it past the barreling waves, they have a chance to succeed. They swim and they feed and they go out and grow in what is a period of time called the lost years. That's all for this crash course. Thank you for watching. And don't forget to follow livingliketurtles.wordpress.com and subscribe to this YouTube channel. And don't forget to live like a turtle.